They're over-exaggerating. These players are paid millions to play football. Their bodies can handle it. It's only a few games every 4 years. Nothing will go wrong. This competition will make football global. Oh. £1 billion broadcast deal, empty stadiums, gruesome injuries, and a tournament nobody really asked for, and now, post-final, an even more bizarre legacy. From Donald Trump refusing to leave the winner's stage, to a brawl between Luis Enrique and João Pedro, and even a halftime show that blatantly broke FIFA regulations. This is the story of the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup. But it's not all bad. Stay tuned to the end of the video where we'll unpack the real winners of the Club World Cup. World-class fullback, PSG superstar, Champions League and treble winner Achraf Hakimi practically has not stopped playing football since 2022. He starred in the World Cup that year, playing the maximum number of games possible by making the third-place playoff match with Morocco. This tournament was in the winter, meaning he had to head straight back to fight for the league title and the Champions League with PSG, clocking almost 40 games in all competitions on top of the World Cup. The following season saw him again competing in an international tournament, making it all the way to the knockout stages of the African Cup of Nations. Once again, this tournament was held mid-season, meaning he had to return straight back to PSG to finish the season, who happened to make it all the way to the UCL semi-finals, meaning he had now played another 40 games. You'd think by now maybe he would have earned a summer break? Well, you'd be wrong. Because Hakimi proceeded to compete in the 2024 Paris Olympic Games, which saw Morocco claim the bronze medal, once again playing the maximum number of games in the tournament. Now straight back into the 24-25 league season, in which PSG went on to play the maximum amount of games in all competitions, winning every trophy they competed for, including the league title, the Coupe de France, and the Champions League. Whew. Massive season, time for a break. No. Enter Club World Cup 2025. By summer 2026, Hakimi will have virtually had no extended break from football for 4 years, with another AFCON and a real World Cup on the way. And he's not alone. Some of the best players in world football are speaking out about the overly loaded schedule, including the reigning Ballon d'Or winner, Rodri.
In my humble opinion, I think it's too much. I think we have to take care of ourselves. Someone has to take care of ourselves because we are the main characters of this, let's say, sport or business, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I think not everything is money or marketing.
Who happened to fall victim to an ACL tear earlier this year. An injury that is regarded as one that can be caused by overuse and overstrenuous activity. What do you think? Are players being overplayed and overworked? Or should they be happy to be playing football for millions year-round? Let us know in the comments. Originally, FIFA struggled to find any major buyers for the Club World Cup broadcast right. Interest was low. It seemed Infantino and FIFA were desperate. BBC and ITV Sports reportedly had zero interest in televising the tournament, and there was no competition or bidding wars for the rights. Until, out of nowhere, a media company, DAZN, dropped a stunning $1 billion to acquire the streaming right. Seem odd for a competition with zero commercial interest? Then came an even bigger twist. Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, yes, the same one behind Newcastle's financial takeover and Live Golf, owned the firm that bought a 10% stake in DAZN for, you guessed it, $1 billion. The timing? Suspiciously close to when Saudi Arabia was awarded the 2034 World Cup. To critics of the competition, this isn't just football. It's power consolidation. It's sports washing. It's Gianni Infantino's own power trip and grand vision, a global football calendar built on political alliances and billion-dollar handshakes. Even within football's inner circle, the Club World Cup has become a lightning rod. Legendary ex-manager Jurgen Klopp didn't mince his words. the Club World Cup is the worst idea ever implemented in football. People who have never had anything to do with day-to-day business are coming up with ideas. Next season, players will suffer injuries they've never had before. Sky Sports' Kaveh Sohlikol fired back, telling Klopp to go play paddle, igniting a media storm that split fans and pundits alike. The moment highlighted what many already feel, that football's old guard is being drowned out by corporate voices. The whole competition is being backed by a large PR spin, and the game's greats are being put backseat to corporate greed. With the games continuing and the World Cup and AFCON approaching alongside an already packed schedule with an expanded Champions League format, Klopp's warnings are beginning to sound alarmingly accurate. And the choice of host? The United States, a country where soccer, is far behind in the collective national interest. Football traditionalists are outraged. In their minds, football, the beautiful game, is rooted in history and culture, one that does not align with the modern approach to sports held by many US fans. I mean, just look at the final. Donald Trump has now been involved in more trophy lists than Arsenal. It's utterly ridiculous that this is a real image. I think Cole Palmer's reaction pretty much sums up what the football world is feeling.
What?
Not only that, but an extravagant halftime show that ran 10 minutes over the FIFA-regulated time limit for halftimes, a rule that Manchester City literally got fined for earlier this season. Is FIFA justified in trying to give American soccer fans a chance to see their favorite players live? Or should the competition have gone to a more historical football country? What do you think? Still, the Club World Cup isn't all doom and gloom. For smaller clubs like Auckland FC, the rewards are life-changing. Despite losing all their games, the New Zealand side grossed over $2 million in appearance fees. That's a figure that could fund their operation for years. And while Europe complains, South American teams are thriving. Palmeiras, Botafogo, and Fluminense all reached the knockout stages, taking down historical European clubs along the way. Saudi Arabian side Al Hilal reached the latter stages as well, taking down European giants Manchester City. For these regions, the Club World Cup is a shot at global respect, a chance to prove their football belongs on the same stage, a chance to share their own love for a sport that is supposed to be renowned above any other as global. Fans outside Europe are hungry for recognition. They've had enough of UEFA dominance, and this tournament, for all its flaws, gives them a platform. Let us know, do you think the Club World Cup is a waste of time? Is this a true global evolution of the game? Or the moment we finally learn that more football doesn't always mean better football?